India is the world's pharmacy, but global trust issues remains the same. What steps must the industry take to strengthen the credibility internationally?
In India, like, we have everything. We have resources, a lot of talent, scientific talent. We have 70% reviewers in FDA are Indians.
Oh.
You have to explain very clearly everything. Like whatever scientific discussion you are providing, it should be supported by data.
So post-approval monitoring is becoming as important as approval itself. So how should Indian companies prepare for this shift?
Which is ignored. When we are developing a product, since that time we have to think about the commercialization.
Yes, correct.
So I think that thing is so much ignored or missing.
What unique perspectives do you feel women bring to the regulatory leadership?
Okay, not only regulatory but everywhere, like
If not in pharma, which career would you have chosen? So hi, today we have at Pharma Now Dr. Priyanka Pawar. With over 20 years in regulatory affairs, Dr. Pawar has managed 150 plus ANDAs, 50 plus DMFs and global submission across oral, injectable, ophthalmic products. Her career spans Amneal, Glenmark and Indico Remedies, blending technical expertise with leadership. A PhD in chemistry and a published poet, she brings both scientific depth and creative perspective. I think looking at you only, it feels like you're very creative and everything. You're very lively. It really shows up. It shows on your face. So, what is the reason behind that glow and everything?
I think if you are being yourself and if you are true to yourself, then that glow comes naturally.
Yeah, you should always keep your inner child alive.
Yeah.
Okay, so, ma'am, how did you came into this field? Can you share a glimpse of your journey?
Okay, so I did my PhD in chemistry, and after that I was thinking like what I have to do. I was in teaching that time when I was doing PhD, and then I was thinking what I have to do next. So most of the friends of mine, they were in pharma companies only, but they were in analytical department.
Okay.
Because my MSc is in analytical chemistry, so we are expert of it. So obviously they were going in that department only. But that time the regulatory affairs field was emerging. It was not a established field, but it was emerging. And that time I thought that it is connecting with my personality. Like, it requires a lot of reading, writing, which I love, analyzing and interpreting the guidelines. Then knowing what all other departments are doing, reviewing their documents, finding out the gaps in those documents, and discussing with them. So it's like, if I tell you an analogy, that if you see an orchestra, so there is a orchestra director there, right? So regulatory's job is that, like, even if there are different musicians who are, one is playing guitar, one is playing piano and other instruments, they are expert of their field.
Yes.
So those are the different departments, like, but regulatory person is knowing that who is doing what, and he or she, he's just directing that, okay, this guideline says this, we have to do this thing like that, and that's how we will get the approvals.
And
So
that's how the show
that's
becomes
how,
perfect.
yeah.
Wow. You explained it so well.
Yeah.
So, regulatory affairs is often seen as the backbone of pharma. What do you believe is the single biggest challenge facing regulatory teams in India today? Any challenge?
If I talk about outside the company, then like if I talk about FDA, because my most of the experience is of US market. So what we observe in many years that there is reviewer to reviewer difference in when we receive the queries, deficiencies on our applications. So if certain information is presented in a certain way, one reviewer is accepting it, but other reviewer is sending the deficiency.
Yeah.
So that is something which is not in our control.
Hmm.
So that is also one
Challenge.
challenge.
You really have to balance
Balance,
the.
right? Balance is the right word. Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Microbiologists don't lose sleep over deadlines. They lose sleep over growth on a plate that shouldn't exist. If that sounds like you, you belong at Pharmic India 2025, Asia's first ever event on microbiology. Bigger, sharper, and focused on contamination control. Join us in Ahmedabad on December 2nd and Hyderabad on December 4th to get the experience like never before. 2 cities, 1 goal, raising microbiological standards across pharma. Get practical insights from global experts like Professor Tim Sandel, David Keel, Manish Bhatkar, and many more. Watch live demos on disinfection efficacy and master NX1, RMM, and CCS implementation through real-world case studies. It's not just about learning, it's about connecting. Meet the people who understand your cleanroom struggles, share your contamination war stories, and remind you why microbiology will always be in the heart of pharma. So if microbes keep you up at night, let Pharmic India 2025 keep you inspired. Live demos, world-class speakers, real connections, real learning. Asia's biggest microbiology event where science meets strategy. See you in December.
So, with increasing scrutiny from US FDA and EMA, how should Indian pharma companies upgrade their compliance culture?
Okay. So the key is that whenever new guideline is coming into picture or a new requirement is coming, like few years back this nitrosamine risk assessment came into picture. So if you want to differentiate from others, then you have to see how quickly you can get into that new requirement and how soon you can implement it.
Yeah.
So like in the morning session I was saying that in July FDA has published 202 complete response letters for public. Okay, they are publicly available now. So we have to be very quick, like when they publish those letters, me and some of my team members, I have assigned them, okay, you use the AI tool or whatever you do, I need a summary of it. Then they made a summary, then I made a presentation, and I involved everyone, like all cross functional teams in our US office, India office, everyone I involved. I conducted a training on that. These are the letters where it is available, and we prepared some very nice statistics of that. These many letters are there, and this much percent letters are having the CMC queries. This much are the clinical related query. This much are the facility related. And then I proposed some remedies and learnings from it. So because as a regulatory, we are not sure that people will be reading those. So somehow we have to bring them on one location or at one page, and then we have to tell them, we have to motivate them ki here, this is the information available.
Yes.
We can refer to it, so that see we have to learn from others mistakes. there are lots of companies who receive those deficiencies. So we are having that information which we can use when we are strategizing our products.
Yes, completely agree.
So like we are in Amneal, we are very quick in adopting the new requirements. So I think that is very important.
Okay, wonderful. So, India is the world's pharmacy, but global trust issues remains the same. What steps must the industry take to strengthen the credibility internationally?
Okay. So this was the similar discussion was happening in the round table in the afternoon today. So what was the discussion, that the question, this is a question that in India, like we have everything, we have resources, a lot of talent, scientific talent we have. Sandra was sharing that 70% reviewers in FDA are Indians.
Oh,
So we are having brains and science, everything we have, but there is something lacking, like why we are not part of the ICH. India is not part of that. Why we are not writing and publishing our own guidelines? Why we are not understanding our patients and what doctors are prescribing, what type of diseases are there in India, what type of medicines are being prescribed by doctors, what challenges we are having in terms of supply chain or availability of raw materials. So accordingly, we should build first of all our own processes, our own guidelines, and then we have to be visible at the international platform.
okay.
That is not happening somehow. Maybe the young generation like they are not choosing that as a field, that okay, no one is choosing that okay, I have to become a FDA inspector, or I have to go to the DCGI and I have to make this guideline. And so there are lots of things in that, and then our government framework, there are many things behind this.
Okay.
When we were kids, our parents were telling this to us, ki when we are writing in the exam, you have to think that the examiner don't know anything about this question, and with this feeling you have to write your paper, and then you will get the good marks. So the same principle applies here. You have to explain very clearly everything, like whatever scientific discussion you are providing, it should be supported by data.
Yeah.
It's not only story, it should be supported by data. So evidence, story but with evidence, that is required. The other thing is presentation is very very important.
Okay.
Very important. See, like if I give you an example, if you maybe this is not an example but an analogy. So if you put up kajal in your eyes, your eyes are highlighted, it will look more brighter and good. So this is called presentation, right? So if you are writing a 10-page summary of a scientific discussion, you should know what I have to highlight.
Yeah.
Because maybe reviewer will not review or read all your 10 pages. So you have to highlight what you want to highlight. You may be present, if you are having a lots of data, it should be presented in a tabular form. You can use certain color in the text where you want to highlight. There should be a lot of flow charts and diagrams. It will create a different impression on the reviewer, and it will be very easier for him or her to understand everything very clearly. And then the guidelines, if you are aware that these are the guidelines which we have to follow, whenever we are complying with the guideline, suppose we are writing the analytical report validation report. So we know ki we are following this ICH guideline. So wherever it applies, you have to mention ki we are in compliance with so and so guideline,
Okay.
and as per the principles recommended in this guideline, we have performed this analysis, and this is the data. It gives a very good impression on the reviewer. If there are other published literature, if there are presentations available from FDA or other regulatory agencies, we always give such references in our submissions.
And that also helps the
That
reviewer
helps.
to undertake the data
Yes.
which is being presented.
Yes.
It also saves the efforts. It also
Right.
saves the time.
Right. Because otherwise sometimes what happens, like ki if the same data is presented in 2-3 different modules of a application, and if it is not matching, so it automatically becomes a deficiency.
Yes.
Then FDA will ask, okay, this information is not matching, so please clarify. So these things also can be avoided.
Yes.
So a very minute review is required. Like we developed the reviewers in our department who are mimicking the FDA reviewer actually. Same way they are reviewing.
This is really interesting.
Yeah.
And whatever you have shared, it's a very interesting piece of information. It's a very small thing, but it creating a major impact.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So, technology and AI are entering regulatory affairs. Where do you see digital tools truly transforming submissions and review processes?
Okay, there are different areas. One area, if I talk about R&D, like for their if they are dealing with so much of data related to their development exercises or experiments, they can manage that data very well with the AI tools. They can build quick conclusions. If okay, you have to just input all your data in that, and the AI tool will build the conclusion out of it. So that will be very easier in that. In regulatory affairs, we are using it for technical writing, quick writing, like otherwise it takes time, and reviewing the lengthy documents or summarizing the lengthy documents. Suppose there is a guideline of 100 pages, so you just put it into the AI tool, it will summarize it for you, it will highlight certain keywords if you are asking for it. So we can do many things. In regulatory, we are making so much white papers, strategy white papers, presentations, lot of reports we are preparing. So it helps there also. Like it can save the efforts and time both.
Yes. Even like we can just go through the summary and
Yes.
we know what is written in the 100 pages.
Right.
Correct. Yes. So post approval monitoring is becoming as important as approval itself. So how should Indian companies prepare for this shift?
Okay. So post approval phase, in post approval phase, what is important? First of all, continuous improvement. All regulatory agencies recommend to continuously improve your processes as per the new requirements or to make it better. Suppose the R&D is having less time to develop a product, and then management pressure, we regulatory has filed that with whatever available information, and there are some loopholes in the development. Certain experiments we have not performed, and we filed it. So we will receive the deficiencies, we will respond it also, and then maybe we will get the approval also. But then those issues we have to observe, or we have to face during the post approval phase in the commercialization. suppose if you have included a very tight limit of certain impurity in your specification, so there is no scope of here and there in that. So when you scale up during commercial batches, uh, it may fail as per that specification, and then that batch is of no use. So when we are developing a product, since that time we have to think about the commercialization,
Yes, correct.
because that long term planning is required, long term strategy is required, because our ultimate goal is to commercialize the product.
Yes,
Then only it will go into the market, the patient will have it, and the company will earn the profits.
correct.
Otherwise everything is waste.
Correct. So it should be taken into consideration right from the
Yes.
initial stage, the day
Yes.
one.
So
Okay.
if I talk about peptides or complex projects, in that, like
Example of it. So, what unique perspectives do you feel women bring to the regulatory leadership?
okay, not only regulatory but everywhere, like women, I think they are very strong, they are detailed oriented, they are very good at multitasking, they are very sincere, they are working with perfection, they are able to develop the managers and leaders. So there are lots of qualities in women leader, and they are able to keep themselves calm in all different situations.
That is important.
Yeah, that is important.
So, any one tip which you would like to share to the budding women leaders?
Consistency. You have to be consistent, like I have seen many times that young girls, when they are working, they are very passionate about their career, but with time, when they see that, okay, I have to see the responsibilities at home also, and then my family is also increasing, and then I have to see the profession also, and then if they are not getting full support from family, or maybe different situations, so they should not give up, like they should not give up, they have to find out their way, they have to be consistent. So because if you break in between, then it's you come to zero again, and then you have to start again everything. So that we should not miss. Somehow we have to have courage to face those situations, and that is for the time being. If you pass that phase, then everything will be okay after some time.
Wow, wonderful. So if you see the graph, like some like consistency should be there. Sometimes it look like this, sometimes it would look like this, but it shouldn't be broken. It should be like
Yeah, like see,
moving.
the very simple thing, when you are having there is a phase of life, maybe of 3-4 years, where you are having a lot of responsibilities at home also, when your kids are small, and at profession also you have lots of things to do. So in that time you have to see that somehow you have to be in the game. If you are able to do that, I think that is also an achievement. Do not think about any promotion or very steep growth or those things, but even if you are able to continue, that is also very good, because then after some time you will pick up.
Yeah.
But if you leave the game, then
Coming back
it's
to again
over
zero.
again, then zero.
So did you find challenges while balancing your work and life and responsibilities?
Yeah, it is challenging. It is challenging, and we have to be. I mean, a lot of courage is required. A lot of strength is required to keep going, and sometimes we face different gender issues at workplace also. Like when you are very good, like some people are not able to accept that fact.
Yes.
So but then what I observed, that is also for the time being. You have to be yourself, you have to make good relations with everyone. After some time everyone will understand that where what you are, and wherever you are, you came here after a lot of struggle and hard work. It's not that you get it like that.
Yeah, correct. Wow, wonderful. Okay, so quickly we'll play one rapid fire round. So one word that best describes you at work.
Creativity.
Creativity. So are you a strict leader or you're like a cool leader?
I am both. When it comes to work and tough targets, I am very perfectionist. I'm strict. But once the work is done, then I am the most friendly person.
Oh.
Like with my team, we go for a lot of outings, movies,
Wow.
and we are going for lunch. We enjoy a lot. Like these days, we are celebrating Navratri. So every day we have fixed a color, so everyone has to follow that color.
That's interesting.
So yeah, we have to keep it live,
Balancing.
balancing. When you work, then give your 100%. When you enjoy, then also give 100%.
And you're like that only, like I
Yeah.
can see it. Okay. When it comes to work, you're perfectionist,
Yeah.
and when it's chill time, it's chill time.
Yeah.
Okay, so coffee or chai during your long working hours?
Pardon?
Coffee or chai during your long working hours?
Green tea.
Green tea. Okay, now I see where that glow is coming from. Okay. Regulatory deadlines or R&D experiments, which stress is worse?
Deadlines.
Deadlines.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Both.
I'm not a morning person.
You're a night owl.
Not that also. Like uh, I'm sleeping for 7 to 8 hours. So I'm not even a night person.
Okay. So, innovation or compliance, what excites you more?
Innovation.
Okay. If not in pharma, which career would you have chosen?
Either writing
Wow.
and maybe or fashion designing.
I can see that. Okay.
But I am into writing. Like I published one book. I am writing ghazals. So
Wow.
I published my first collection of ghazals also 3 years back.
Oh, great! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ghazals. I am like I'm very moody. Like sometimes I'll play on loops like ghazals and everything, but sometimes I'll listen to that emotional songs and sometimes all party songs. Okay, so one advice you would give to your 25-year-old self.
Enjoy more because this time will never come again.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Doctor. It was really nice
you.
having you here on our platform, and we really had a great time talking.
Yeah,
and
thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing so much insights and about your journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much.